So today in this video, I'm going to be talking about a product called Dermadry. Dermadry is a product that treats excessive sweat of a condition called hyperhidrosis. Now, I've had this condition since I was 13 years old, and I literally tell no one, no one knows, except obviously my family and my partner. It's not something that I really like to talk about. It's such a hard condition to live with. When you're meeting new people and you're greeting them and you're shaking their hand and you just don't want to touch anyone, you just don't want to be near anyone. It just makes day-to-day living hard. I came across Dermadry's Instagram a few weeks ago and fell in love. Oh my God. If this works, my life will be changed forever. So I didn't really want to open up on my social media about this. However, when I came across Dermadry and they asked me to do a video, and I was kind of like, oh, do I not? If this product helps me, I want to help somebody else. If this changes my life, I want to change somebody else's life. So that's why I'm doing this video. So hopefully it can improve your life just as much as it does mine. But we will see, because we're going to unbox it and try it together. Obviously, this is a treatment that you do over a few weeks. I've seen other people do reviews on after they've trialed it for a few weeks. However, I was like, nah, I'm going to do something different. I want to do my first impression. I want to unbox it. I want to try it for the first time. And I want you guys to see it as well. So here is the product. Pretty much says here, it treats excessive sweating, known as hyperhidrosis, on the hands, feet and underarms. So in this kit, you can do all three. You can treat whichever one you want to, or whichever one you only have, but this kit does all three, which is so handy. Anyway, let's get straight to it. So everything comes in this little suitcase, which I love. That is not a big, massive, bulky machine. It's all compact in the one box. Other treatments for hyperhidrosis are Botox, which I have considered. It's something that you have to do every 3 months, and that gets very, very expensive. And you can also have the sweat gland cut under your armpit. There is also the caution that they might accidentally cut a nerve, and I did not want to stop messing with stuff like that. So it's kind of something that I've just grown to dealt with over the years. Like, it's annoying, but you just have to get on with it. So as I say, when I came across Dermadry, I was blown away. This is insane. I also love how you pay for the product once, and that is it. You can use it as many times as you want in the comfort of your own home, and it's the size of this little case. So I opened up the case, and this is very cool because you use the case actually in the treatment as well. So it's very handy because you can keep it all together and you actually also use it. So inside we have the 2 plates. This is what the current comes through. So I'll pop those to the side. We also have here, these little pads are for the underarm treatment. I'm not going to show you how to use that today, but I'm going to show you still what they are. So for hands and feet, you use these plates for the currents. For underarms, you use these. You pop them inside the little pouches here, and you pop them in your underarms. I'm not going to go into that today, but I thought I'd show that that's also in the kit. Also have the power adapter. You also have the cables to connect the machine, which is here. This is the machine. These are the cables that connect the machine to the current plates. And then also in the bottom, get 2 little towels. And these are used to cover the plates for comfort. Take everything out. Okay, so they're also, let me just briefly talk about this. So it also gives you an instructions manual. So with instruction manuals, it goes over everything that's in the case. It also goes over the settings modes. Okay, so depending on how extreme your hyperhidrosis is, so I would say mine's mild to moderate. For mild, you go from, it says level 1, mild hyperhidrosis, 3 to 5 times per week for about 1 to 2 weeks. I can't believe how reasonable that is, 1 to 2 weeks. Okay, so now I'm gonna set it all up with you. We will put the plates into the container. So the container on its side. We'll pop the plates in so that the parts of the plates with the holes are facing the back. We will then add in the towels on top of the plates. Then we need to set up our machine. So now we're gonna pop the cables in. Pull them, end with the pins. Goes into the plates. The end without the pins goes into the machine. Push them in until they're clipped in. Pop that to the side. Plug the cable in, and we're going to pop it in the last slot right there. And the machine turns on. Okay, So it goes through different settings here. So if you can see there's a little person on the left hand side. Once you click that, it goes through the different settings. So if you want to do your feet, your underarms or your hands. So I'm just going to turn it around and then I'll show you guys after. So I'm going to do hands. So I'm on the settings there. You can see it's splashing onto the hands. I'm just going to start off on level 5. You have to start off quite low and then you build it up every time. It explains it all in the manual. So as you can see, it says level 5 right there. And then in the top here, it says 20 minutes. For feet, hands and underarms, the time of the treatment for each one is 20 minutes. So this little feature I think is really, really handy. The timer starts once you pop your hands into the water. It pauses if you remove your hands, and once the timer has counted down from 20 minutes, it will let you know, and then you can remove your hands and it automatically finishes. So you don't need to like set a timer or anything. You can just go straight in there and put your hands straight in and it will start for you, which I think is really good and handy, and you can see it counting down on here. You also have to remove all of your jewelry from the area that you're treating. So I've got rings, so I will take my ring off. Okay, so all that we have left to do now is to pop the water in. So you have to put about 500 ml, which is a cup of water in each side, just enough to cover the towel. So all I have left to do now is you hold the power button down for 3 seconds. I will show you how to do that. And a green light will come on. Yep, so the green light is on, so we're all ready to go. So now as soon as I pop my hands in, the countdown will start. So now the treatment has started counting down. It's also started counting up for the current. It's now gotten up to level 5, and I can feel a mild tingling sensation. Like I can feel it tingling my hands. I really hope this works. Okay, so it started counting down, so now I'm on 19 minutes. Pretty much just have to sit here for 20 minutes. So this would be really handy to do first thing in the morning. It would be extremely handy. This is when I think I'm gonna do it. It's like after dinner and you sit in front of the TV, watch your favorite show. I'm gonna let this do its thing and I'll be back in 20 minutes time.
20 minutes later.
So 20 minutes is now up. I'm gonna now slowly remove my hands. And wow, it definitely wasn't uncomfortable. It was just like a mild tingling feeling. My hands, even after one treatment, already feel dry. So strange. Very, very, very pleased with the result of that. I cannot believe, just after one treatment, how dry my hands have turned out. Obviously, I'm not sure how this is gonna last. It's probably just gonna last maybe even today, and tomorrow I'll be back. It's something that you have to build up. So I'm gonna have to do this for 2 to 3 weeks. My review on the setup of the product was 10 out of 10. Absolutely loved how easy it was to set up. It's very compact, all in the one case. You just have to plug the machine in and it does everything pretty much for you. You just have to pick which part of the body you want to do, set it on your level and go. I feel like I can't give 100% review on the treatment as of yet because I've only done it one time, but I would definitely give it at least an 8 or 9 out of 10 for the first time. I'm very, very impressed. I cannot believe my hands are dry already. I just cannot believe how compact and how handy it is, and it also comes in the one case. Very easy to set up, very easy to put away. So pretty much now all we have to do is unplug the machine, take out the towels and just pop it all back in the case. So thank you Dermadry for sending me this product to trial and review. It's very safe, very easy to set up, very affordable, would 110% recommend. Like, I'm over the moon already. This is gonna absolutely change my life. Thank you for coming over to my channel to watch this review today. Please leave me a comment if you want to ask any questions at all or you want to give me any feedback. Thank you for watching. Bye!